First Coast's most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, certified by WeatherRate, sponsored by AC Designs.
And by the way, places like Fernandina Beach had around 5 inches of rain. I have heard other reports around 7 inches just from locals living there and their rain gauge in their backyard. So a lot of rain fell over Fernandina Beach, and same story for places near Mayport, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, around 5 inches of rain there as well. Really all along the beaches, that's where we had the most amount of rainfall, and that is where we have a flood watch in effect issued by the National Weather Service for the risk of flash flooding today, and it goes through tonight into early tomorrow morning, because if we get heavy rain moving on shore, it will flood yet again because the ground is too saturated. And when we take a look at our radar out there right now, we do have some rain moving on shore again over Fernandina Beach, where we don't need any more rain there, and then more through Metro Jacksonville area. Down south, we have isolated showers through St. John's and Putnam, and then a bit more rain now moving into the Palm Coast area. It's also breezy out there. Winds even up to around 20 miles an hour sustained, and then we have stronger wind gusts as well. So today, rain coverage chopping out around 40%, but it is still cloudy. It's a gross day, but more rain is on the way tomorrow. We will have widespread heavy showers for our Wednesday, and that means that we will all have the risk of flooding yet again, especially where the heaviest rain falls and where we've already seen that heavy rain. That is where we could get some collection of water. In the tropics, we have 2 areas out in the Atlantic we're watching. We'll likely have a tropical depression form. It does not look like it's an immediate threat to the First Coast, and neither is Francine, but it is a threat to the northern Gulf Coast and western Gulf Coast. It is expected to become a hurricane today and then take aim at Louisiana either as a strong Category 1 or weak Category 2 hurricane. And from there, it will continue up to the north. So it is not moving in our direction. But we have hurricane warnings up for portions of coastal Louisiana. There's a tropical storm warning in effect for New Orleans to Baton Rouge. And when it comes to the timing of this storm and exactly where it will make landfall, models are fairly similar, but the European model is a little further to the west and more impacts to places like Lafayette. And then for the GFS, it's more Houma to New Orleans, but they agree that landfall will likely be later in the day on Wednesday. For us, no tropical concerns, but oh my goodness, we have so much rain and unfortunately more on the way for the rest of the work week. We will continue to watch out for that flood threat.